Hello viewers, welcome to VrushuRaj classes YouTube channel. In our previous few videos, we are talking about the compounds of the carbon. Means carbon and its compound, which is the important lesson of class 10. Now how exactly the compounds are formed? Compounds are formed by combination of two or more elements. Now how these elements combine? Elements combine by forming bonds between them. There are two types of bonds, that is electrovalent bond and covalent bond. I have explained the difference between these two bonds in one of my video. Link is shared in the description box. So in this video we are going to talk about the covalent bond. So covalent bond is formed by sharing of electrons. So sharing of electrons, and why this is done? Of course, to attain the stability. Each and every atom attains stability by completing the stable configuration, that is octet configuration. So this is done by sharing of electrons in case of covalent bonds. So covalent bond. So when we talk about the covalent bond, these covalent bond can be formed between the atoms of the same element, and it can be formed between the atoms of the different elements. So of course, whether the element is same or different, covalent bond is formed by sharing of electrons. So now let's check with the example. Here, let's take first simple example, that is hydrogen element, hydrogen atom. Hydrogen atom is having only one electron in its outermost orbit. So, hydrogen attains stable configuration if there are two electrons in its outermost orbit. So, when hydrogen shares its one electron with one more electron of the other hydrogen atom, hydrogen molecule is formed by the combination of two hydrogen atoms, where one covalent bond is formed between these two atoms. So here one covalent bond is formed between two hydrogen atoms to form one molecule of hydrogen. So you can see in this picture how the hydrogen molecule is formed. Here we see one covalent bond is formed. So what can we conclude from this? One covalent bond means sharing of one pair of electron. One covalent bond is equal to sharing of one pair of electron. Now let's check second example, that is oxygen. Oxygen's atomic number is 8. So its electronic configuration is 2 in the first orbit and 6 electrons in the outermost orbit. So oxygen is short of 2 electrons here. So in this case, oxygen shares 2 electrons. So 2 atoms of oxygen, they share 2 electrons with each other. And in this way, 2 covalent bonds are formed between the 2 atoms of oxygen. So in this case, 2 atoms of oxygen, they combine, forming 2 covalent bonds between them, and it forms oxygen molecule. So 2 atoms of oxygen combine to form oxygen molecule. So in this case, two pairs of electrons are shared, and so we find 2 covalent bonds between the oxygen atoms to form oxygen molecule. Now let's talk about the third example. Now here nitrogen. Nitrogen's atomic number is 7. So its electronic configuration is 2 and 5. 5 electrons in the outermost orbit. So here nitrogen is short of 3 electrons to complete its stable configuration. So nitrogen, it shares 3 electrons with one more nitrogen atom to form 3 covalent bonds between them. So nitrogen molecule is formed by combining 2 nitrogen atoms between which 3 covalent bonds are formed. So here 3 pairs of electrons are shared, and so we find 3 covalent bonds between the nitrogen atoms. So 2 nitrogen atoms, they combine to form one molecule of nitrogen. Now in all these 3 cases, the covalent bond is formed between the same element. Means 2 atoms of same element, they combine to form the molecule. But this is not the case. Covalent, not necessarily it forms only between the same atoms. Covalent bond can be formed between the atoms of the same element as well as between the atoms of the different element. For example, water. Now in case of water, oxygen molecule, it shares one electron with 2 hydrogen, and that's why the water molecule is H2O. So 2 atoms of hydrogen, they combine with 1 atom of oxygen by forming covalent bond between the hydrogen and oxygen to form the water molecule. So this covalent bond can be formed between the atoms of the same element and between the atoms of the different elements. Now let's talk about the carbon, as our important lesson is carbon and its compound. So let's talk about the carbon. Now carbon's atomic number is 6, 2 and 4. So we saw carbon, it can form 4 covalent bonds. And why carbon forms 4 covalent bonds is explained in detail in one of the video, which is very important concept of this lesson. You can watch that video. Link is of course shared in the description box. Now carbon. Atoms of same element, they can form 1, 2 and at the most 3 bonds between the atoms of the same element. But 4 covalent bonds cannot be formed between the atoms of the same element. So here carbon, it can form single bond between carbon-carbon atoms. It can form double bond between carbon-carbon atoms. It can form triple bond between the 2 carbon atoms. But carbon never forms 4 covalent bonds between itself. Means we don't find carbon molecule, means 2 atoms of carbon combining to form C2. No, it never happens. So any element can form at the most 3 covalent bonds among the atoms of the same element, but it cannot form the 4 covalent bonds among the atoms of the same element. Yes, but it can form 4 covalent bonds, but not with the same element. It can form 3 covalent bonds with the same element. 4th covalent bond will be formed with the other element, or all the 4 covalent bonds can be formed with the other element. And as I said, we have one complete lesson of carbon and its compounds. So here in this lesson, in the chapter, you will come to know how carbon forms single bond, double bond, triple bond and 4 covalent bonds with different elements, especially hydrogen. And this bond of carbon and hydrogen is a very special bond which gives rise to one important concept, that is hydrocarbons, which I will be explaining in the next video. So be in touch, subscribe our channel to get the updates of such important, useful, interesting videos. And my dear students, as we explain the concept in very simple words on our YouTube channel, don't forget to share our videos among your friends. These videos will help even your friends. So please do share our videos among your friends. And I would like to repeat again, don't forget to subscribe our channel. So my dear viewers, my dear students, thank you so much for watching this video.